Buenas tardes, chicos. Soy profe Young. Esta video lección se llama gustar. It seems to me that we need to have a discussion about how to use this verb. Most of you think of, when you think of the verb gustar, I imagine that you think of to like. Unfortunately, gustar does not actually mean to like. Gustar means to please. Okay? So, because we have this way of expressing when we are enjoying something or something is, we like it in English, we have this verb to like, we want to make gustar kind of like that verb. But the problem is, in Spanish, it doesn't work the same way as the verb to like. It means to please. So we're going to talk about in this video lesson is how do you use the verb gustar appropriately and in its conjugations to talk about the things that we like or the things that please us. Okay, so that's our goal. When you use gustar, you really mean that other things please you. You aren't doing the action. Something else is pleasing to you. So we are never going to use the yo form, and we're never going to use the tu form, because we're going to say you please me. We're probably never going to use the nosotros form, like we please somebody else, because we're talking about objects, things that we like, things that are pleasing to us. Okay? So really, the only two forms of gustar that we're going to use mostly when we're talking about the present tense is the singular and the plural third person. So we're going to say gusta when it's a single thing that is pleasing to us. This literally means it pleases. Okay? And or maybe the plural, which is gustan. They please, as in the plurals of some object pleases us. Okay? So now we get to the meat of this and talk about who is being pleased. So if we want to say I like or it pleases me, we say me gusta. It pleases me. The it pleases part is here and it's pleasing to me. Okay? Te gusta, it pleases you. Le gusta, it is pleasing to him or her. So it'd be like he or she likes. Okay? Nos gusta, it pleases us. And les gusta, it pleases them or you all. Okay? So you can see that it's kind of backwards, right? It's not like in English where we say I like and then the next thing comes. Okay? In this case, we're going to say me gusta, te gusta, le gusta, nos gusta, and les gusta when it's a single object that is pleasing to us. The same thing applies, except we just change one little thing. Can you guys see what's different about this page? Hopefully you were able to observe, okay, that the thing that's different here, okay, is this N on the end of all of these. So when we have more than one thing that we like, or things that are pleasing to us, we put an N on the end, and the meaning comes in the green down here. It means they, or the plural things, are pleasing to us. Okay? So really the only two ways to do this are any of these, me gusta, te gusta, le gusta, nos gusta, or les gusta, or me gustan, te gustan, le gustan, nos gustan, o les gustan. Okay? Some examples, unos ejemplos. Me gustan las manzanas. Let's break this down. I circled the N there because that means that it's plural. It's referring to how many things you like. So if this is apples in general, las manzanas, that's a plural thing, so that needs to have an N on the end of our gustar. The me on the other side is the person who's being pleased. In this case, I am being pleased. Okay, so in this case, we say the apples please me, or how we might translate it in English, I like the apples, by saying me gustan las manzanas. Here's another example. I've circled the A in gusta to show that it's referring to the singular thing, which is la clase. That's a single thing. Okay, so we know that it can't be gustan or anything else. It's just gusta. The class is pleasing. And then to whom it is pleasing? It is pleasing to us, nos. So we say the class pleases us, or we like the class. Okay, so those are two examples of how this might be used, using it appropriately. There are other verbs like this. These are just a few of them. Encantar is just like gustar, except it's another level up. Instead of saying something is pleasing to me, something enchants me, or as we might say in English, I love it. We wouldn't use this with people, but we would definitely use this with objects or activities. Molestar, yes, you can get your giggles out now, does not mean to molest, it means to bother or annoy. Okay, so you want to say, it bothers me that, you would say, me molesta. So we would say me molesta to say it bothers me or it annoys me. Okay? Interesar is to interest, so you can see the way we might use that, right? Say, so if something's interesting to you or to someone else, right? We'd say the class is interesting to us. We'd say nos interesa la clase, right? And fascinar is again used to talk about things that we really like or things that fascinate us, right? We could say las ciencias me fascinan, for example, right? I'm fascinated by science, or science fascinates me. Okay? So there are other verbs that are like this. Here are some of them here. Hopefully this video has clarified some things about how to use the verb gustar and the verbs that are like them. We are going to get some practice with that this week. Muchas gracias, chiquitos, y nos veremos en clase mañana.